Today we're in southwestern Ohio looking for all sorts of cool stuff. Let's see what we can find. What's going on, guys? Evan here, and right now I'm in southwestern Ohio, checking out some of these bluffs at this forest nearby, hoping to get a rat snake, but they're not as common in this part of Ohio, so fingers crossed. We're gonna have to check every nook and cranny of these little rock faces and peel back some bark, maybe see what we can get. Now there's also some Nerodia here, I believe. It's just the Midlands and the northern water snakes here. Queen snakes, ringneck snakes, eastern milk snakes, which probably not gonna find one, but it's worth a shot. I guarantee if I could flip this rock, we'd have at least a ringneck, maybe a garter, but this thing is way too big. And got a nice flight of stairs here. That's gonna be fun coming up. But I already hit all these rocks. Didn't see anything. It does look snaky, but one thing to consider is, look right here, we just got a nice rain, so a lot of this water is dripping down these rock faces and all this is wet underneath it, so maybe not a good flipping day, but we'll see. These kinds of spots like this, rat snakes like to hang out. Anything structure, they like it. So see, this bridge is a little bit elevated above the ground. They are semi-arboreal, so it's a little tricky because these guys, you can find them crossing paths like this, but at the same time, they will be up in these trees too. So looking for rat snakes can be a little tricky at times. This is also really cool too. So you have all these rock faces and everything over here too, right at the bottom of it. Nice flowing creek. This looks really good for Nerodia. Another thing too to keep in mind is it is that time of year where turtles will be on the move looking for a nice spot to lay their eggs. So I believe there is box turtles here, which would be really awesome to see, but if I do see a turtle, I suspect it's going to be a common snapper. Go. Second, come on. Second snake I've seen today. Literally right over there was a, okay buddy, calm down. Yeah, probably 20 feet away. There was a baby one and almost missed this guy. He was sitting right there. He blended in pretty good. Calm down. Well, first in-hand snake of the day. And not a bad one. Let you go. Guarantee you there's another. Hello, buddy. Another northern water, and so the same one I saw earlier, I presume. Literally right there, and he went up into that crack, but I mean, this was not even 2 minutes after I just caught that last one, so. Oh, wait. There's another snake right there, too. All right, let's see if we can get a two in hand right now. All right, well, this spot is seeming to produce, but not my target species. You can see there's some really cool variation in these little guys. This one's got more beige on him. This guy's way lighter, and his pattern is a little bit different. But I do believe these are both northerns. Yeah, I found this guy right in that crack of this log. So there's snakes here, just not what I'm after. There we go. I'll let these guys go. Oh my God, guys. This is, I don't even know what to say. I literally think at the beginning of this video, I said I was not gonna get it milk. They're here, but I'm not gonna get them. And, oh, I got him. And this is the biggest milk I have ever seen. I mean, that's ridiculous. Usually this is how it ends up. I go to a spot, I get skunked, I flip some stuff, and I get ready to leave. And I flip one more rock, and you strike gold. And I sure did. This is the biggest eastern milk I've ever seen. This thing's probably 3 feet, a little over 3 feet. He is beautiful too. He's going in the shed, but he is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, look at him. I almost thought it was a Prairie King. This guy has almost identical patterning and color to a Prairie King, but they do not range into this part of Ohio. I'm not sure how rare these snakes are here, but I know back home they can be a bit of a pain, so this is awesome. Well, after a little bit of research on this spot, they're a little bit more common than back home, but one funny thing about these guys is they're called milk snakes because of an old wives' tale that claimed that these snakes would go into barns and latch onto the udders of cows and drink milk straight from the udder, but only reason that they were found in these barns by their livestock was to just catch mice. Well, for my 4th snake this trip, and this is my first time being to this spot, that is quite a snake to find. And I've still got another 100 rocks to flip, so we'll see what else we get. I'm gonna let this guy go right now. There we go. He's gonna find a little crevice. And he's gone. Well, I'm going to make a safe assumption that these guys are common, because number 2, oh, I think he has a tick on him. No. Number 2, and literally another minute after I let that first one go. This guy, almost the exact same looking individual. He's obviously smaller. His brown is a little bit lighter, but his pattern is the same. I believe this one's a female. And very beautiful. All right, let's get another. I'm gonna take a gander through this prairie here. Hope maybe I'll get something on the crawl. The spot where I got that milk is all the way down there. But sun just went out. Clouds all over, but Sun was out a little bit ago, and it was beaming down pretty consistently almost all day. So I'm gonna have my fingers crossed and possibly get a racer in here. Well, just walking around in this prairie here. We got a nice common garter. I'm not even gonna mess with him just because I don't feel like getting pooped on, but there's a snake. So, all right, let's get another snake. Check this out, guys. Nice box turtle. It's a male. Sweet. This prairie seems really awesome. Those beautiful red eyes. Yeah, so the males, another way to tell them apart from the females is females have more of brown eyes. Males have red eyes. I'm not gonna mess with this guy too much. Put him right back where I found him. That was a shocking find, to say the least. Well, the journey begins. This was my second outing out to Ohio, a little bit more north of where I had previously went herping. But boy, let me tell you, this place was an absolute treasure trove. Well, ladies and gents, I got the holy grail of Ohio. I didn't get a hog, so I got a sog. This is a beautiful one too. I think he just maybe is going into a shed cycle. It looks like there could be some bluing on his eyes, but nonetheless, lifer for me. Absolutely gorgeous Eastern massasauga. Let's find another. To say that I was ecstatic to find this snake would be an absolute understatement, considering this is Ohio's rarest species of snake, along with the Kirtland snake. But most people don't even know that Ohio has rattlesnakes, or really any of the Midwest has rattlesnakes. So definitely very fortunate to find some of these guys. Now saying goodbye to my lifer massasauga. Thank you. So when you're looking for these snakes, you're looking through this. Tell me if you could spot a snake down there. Pretty tricky. Hopefully I'll get lucky again and find another one. I mean, it's seriously like trying to look for a needle in a haystack, so I'm lucky I got that one. I'll be surprised if I get another. Number 2. So, believe it or not, this is actually Ohio's third venomous species of snake. We have the Eastern massasauga, timber rattlesnake, and the copperhead. And these guys are, I believe, a state protected species, federally protected species. And this area where I'm at right now is one of the few strongholds in Ohio. There are a few other spots. These guys are pretty unique because they require prairie crawfish burrows to overwinter in, and then during the summer they'll kind of disperse throughout the fields, venture out into some woodland. During the summer as well, they become nocturnal during the hottest nights of the summer. Number 4 right here. It's a big Hope you guys enjoyed this video of herping southwestern Ohio. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like and check out some of our other videos. Stay tuned.